Red Fife is an old Canadian landrace wheat bred from Scottish and Ukrainian varieties and brought to North America by European immigrants. It was first grown by farmer David Fife in 1842 in what is now Ontario, and by the late 1870s it had become the predominant variety grown in the upper Midwest plains in both Canada and the United States. It was prized for its attractiveness, hardiness, rust resistance, high yield, easy milling and baking qualities. But by the early 1900s, it was surpassed by other hybridized crosses, including its own descendant, Marquis, which had moderately better yields. Sadly, Red Fife was largely abandoned and almost lost until 1988, when it was rediscovered and revived by Sharon Rempel and the Heritage Wheat Project. Sharon and her project collaborators revitalized Red Fife and many other heritage wheat varieties and helped return them to artisan production. Red Fife wheat has since been nominated to the Slow Food Arc of Taste and is once more prized for its sweet and nutty flavor, high protein content, and wide adaptability. It also has a lower gluten content than most modern wheat hybrids by less than half, and it makes a wonderful bread. We purchased our seed from Charlie Tennyson of Anarchy Acres in Mount Pleasant, Wisconsin in 2019, and we grew our first crop over the winter of 2020. We much preferred Red Fife to our previous favorite, Turkey Red, because it ripened earlier, had less of a tendency to lodge or fall over, and it was easier to thresh and winnow as a beardless variety without all the spiky protrusions on the seed head. In Northern California's USDA Zone 9B, we plant Red Fife in the late fall to overwinter, though it is usually considered a hard red spring wheat. We recommend planting it 2 inches deep in 12-inch rows with a line of diammonium phosphate, or DAP, like Simplot's 18-46-0, to help establish the plants. Once sprouted, a basic top dressing of nitrogen fertilizer at 20 to 30 pounds per acre is sufficient for initial growth stages. After stem elongation in the early spring, another application of nitrogen at 45 to 90 pounds an acre will help finish the plant and ensure proper filling of the grain head. Nitrogen is the most limiting factor of wheat growth, and while you don't want to overdo it, it is an important nutrient to provide at the right times. We use 46-0-0 urea pellets watered in for our crops, which is economically available at most feed stores in 50-pound bags. Optimal soil pH for wheat is between 6.0 and 7.0, and soil should be limed down to 6.5 pH if necessary to ensure proper balance and avoid nutrient deficiencies. Otherwise, winter rains or regular supplemental watering should ensure good yields of your crop. Ripen your wheat fully in the field until completely dry, almost white, and crunchy, usually in late June. Then, in dry weather, harvest, thresh, and store as usual, and then enjoy for all of your baking needs. Here on our homestead, we've used Red Fife wheat to bake bread, make pizza dough, pancakes, and a number of other pastries, and we really enjoy its versatility as a whole wheat flour. It is a bit denser than some flours and may require additional rise time, but it is an excellent heritage baking wheat variety, well tolerated by our family, and very flavorful. Overall, we rank it highly for easy growing in the backyard and easy processing with our electric and hand crank grain mills. In fact, click the link above to see our recent review of the Mockmill 100, an electric grain mill from Germany, which we used to grind our last batch of Red Fife wheat. We hope you enjoyed this video and are inspired to grow your own Red Fife wheat in your backyard. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below, and as always, thanks for watching. Bye!